this is the cotton scale that they weighed the cotton with in Louisiana. And my mother, she made ceramics, and this is a piece that she made in 1969. And my uncle, my cousin gave it to me when my uncle passed away. And so, and this is, I have Barack Obama on the wall here. He's here because of the struggle, like what we went through. Because I know it's hard to get to, when you're black, it's hard to get up. So you have to prove yourself to everybody. So this is why Barack Obama's here, Martin Luther King, Rosa Parks, Madam C.J. Walker. They're on this wall. So this is like my little history hallway, my own little personal area. First broke ground, so this has been us out here on the land on this. We built this building from the ground up. And these are my kids here. This is when we came from. We first started out Fondren, and we left Fondren, went to Club Creek, and after we left Club Creek, we came here. And here we are. This came from Willie Morrow, out of California. This is how 400 years without a comb. This is how we wore our hair, twist knots, rags, afro, and straight. And now we're back to natural again. I went to Franklin Beauty School. They did a story on me, and this is the article that they did a story on me with. And this is my vision for the place that I drawed it out and put it on a napkin, and I just kept believing, and here we are. This is the vision of the place. Like a poster of emotion, and then Michelle Obama.
How long did it take you, when you drew your vision out on the paper, how long would you say that it took for you to actually get it?
I drawed it out in 2002, and 2006, 2003, I drawed it out. We bought the land. In 2006, we started building the property, and we started out with actually the money, cash, and we ran out of money, and then when we ran out of money, it was like, oh my God. And so trying to get a loan, I tell everybody to say, being black in America, companies will give you money to buy a car, buy a house, or buy anything, but when it comes down to invest into a business, that's something really difficult. And it was a challenge to get approved through a bank to get the money to finish this property off.
Wow.
And so we didn't finish till 2006, and we didn't finish till 2010.
Wow.
And we got in here June 19th of 2010.
And it looks amazing. I love the setup. I love the decor. Everything is amazing. You did this all by yourself.
Me and my husband, and trusting God and believing and never giving up, keeping the faith,
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's like you have your own compound.
We have our own compound. This is it. You said it is our own compound. But my thing, I always tell people, when you have you have to have a good partner. And somebody that can believe in you, and you can both beat at the same drum, and make things happen. Because it was a challenge to get this finished. If I was a single woman by myself, it would have been hard, because dealing with the contractors and dealing with different people, that was a difficult thing. And just dealing with the city of Houston to get permits and all of that. And I think they said, Linda, if you had to do it all over again, I probably wouldn't, but I would.
Really?
I probably would.
Did you think you would do anything differently?
I wouldn't do anything differently. I wouldn't do it. Well, I wouldn't do anything differently. No. Because I guess the road that I did take and what happened, it made me strong. Yeah, it made me strong. Maybe be able to deal with people, to understand. So I think the road that happened, it had to happen that way. It had to happen.
And I'm pretty sure you learned a lot.
I learned a whole lot.
I learned a whole lot. Didn't even know before it started.
I learned a whole lot, and I think that's what made the journey be really good.
And have you ever styled? Were you a hairstylist before?
Yes. I came from Louisiana in 1978, and I went to Franklin Beauty School, and I got my license in 1979. So I went to Franklin Beauty School on Dollar.
I've heard of that.
Yes, and my the thing is that when I came here, I was 19, and I had a son, and my son was like, he could have been like 3 or 4 months, and my mother, you know, took care of my son while I was in beauty school to get my license and to become a cosmetologist, where I can get, you know, make money to take care of my child. Yeah, so that was basically that, you know.
And how long did you style hair?
I styled hair for actually, well, now still I don't do a lot of clientele, but I have like about 10 people that I still do, so I still do hair. I have some picks that I do, and I do with certain clients.
And how do you manage running a business and still doing hair, because you also have a beauty supply too?
Right, yes. Well, I kind of take them on like sometime early morning Saturdays, and then sometime Friday nights.
Nice.
On nights, yeah, after I come out the beauty supply.
Wow.
Yes, because I like to keep my hand in the product, to know how the product works. If somebody tell me something didn't work that way, well, I want to see for myself how the product works.
That's really good. It looks like your business is doing very well.
I'm doing very well. I'm thankful. I'm so grateful that, you know, that I've truly been blessed. It's just, you know, like even this year I have like sold a lot of seeds for the last years, and I was like, Lord, when is this place gonna fill up? You know, and I'm like, and it finally happened. It finally happened. Actually, what, like last week we got to that point was like, okay, we only have 2 rooms left.
Yes, and you have 40 private
40
suites.
private suites for stylists.
And in the suites, they have
They have the shampoo bowl, styling chair, station, everything they need in the room. All they gotta do is come to work.
and it's private.
It's private.
Very private.
Very private. They have the key to unlock their door themselves. Even after hours at night, the door locked, they have a key card to get into the building.
Okay.
You know, we are the distributor for the Houston
really?
area. Yeah. They have other distributors, but I'm distributor for the Houston area with a firm.
Oh, okay.
And so it runs from one end to the other end.
And
And it's Avalon. It's really called Avalon.
And I saw in the front you had Sebastian products.
I do carry Sebastian. Yes, I'll show you that too. Sebastian, and then Mazzani is the line that I am the distributor. Those 2 companies take care of me very well with those products, because I'm their direct distributor.
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah. And I have another product I carry too is Congo. I'm a distributor for Congo. It's a product too, and we're a distributor
That's
for
my
this
first
product.
time hearing about this product.
Congo has been around not long, but we're the distributor for Congo products too.
And what type of hair?
It goes, you can use it on relaxed hair and natural hair.
Oh, okay.
They have a lock and twist concoction. They have a twist and define pudding. They have a very good moisturizing shampoo for natural hair. It's a good line of product.
They have edge.
Their edge is good for natural hair. Their edge is really good for natural hair.
And everybody wants a new edge.
But they want new edge control. Yes, they do. Yes. We carry the black opal makeup. We carry black opal. A lot of companies have stopped carrying black opal makeup, but we still carry a good variety of black opal makeup. I carry a lot of the makeup now because the girls are doing a lot of makeup now, so we carry a lot of the makeup. I carry a Wella.
Okay, everyone loves Wella.
Everybody loves Wella. Carry just a Sebastian. We carry the Sebastian, and then the Mox and stuff down.
Yeah, and can't anyone come see your beauty supply?
Anybody could come in the beauty supply. Anybody could come in here and shop. Everybody, we sell to stylists and to consumers, but we only sell Mazzani and Affirm to the professional.
Oh, okay. So
And the professionals can only buy the colors.
Oh, okay. So okay.
Yeah, but they can buy other products like hair and we have a variety. And one thing that's going really well now is our clippers with our barbers. We have a good selection of clippers for barbers now too. Our barber thing have really picked up of selling stuff to the barbers. The crown brush. This is a real popular brush right now. These brushes are a really nice brush that the barbers use and the consumers use those too. It's called a crown. We could have built this place anywhere in Houston. I could have went to Sugarland, Pearland, anywhere. But we right here in this in our neighborhood. It was a true blessing. Even when I was doing the building, and I was scared for the security from my stylist. And look, God gave me a police station right next door to me.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I was like, oh.
And then they didn't have enough parking lot for their own parking lot, so they had to park over here.
In the compound.
So, in the compound. In the compound. And all my stylists, they care a lot about us. They're like family. They just, I mean, I don't have no, nothing bad to say about my stylists. They're great. My team that I have next door, I have a real good team. Really great team.
And it's clean.
Yeah,
I love
it's clean.
Clean so much.
And we clean it up.
Yeah. Okay. And for anyone that's thinking about opening a beauty supply, is it hard? Is it
Now it's hard because the competition is so heavy. When we started our beauty supply back in 1984, we probably had maybe 25,000 maybe to start. But today, if you're going into the beauty supply business, you have to come heavy, and you need about $100,000 to $150,000 to even open a store, because you got to come in there with the hair, everything, because you want your store to look full. Because the other beauty supplies that's out there right now is so full, so you want to make sure when people walk in, you have some product.
Yes. And is it easy to get your hands on the product? Because I know a lot of individuals say that it's kind of hard.
It's hard to get on hair. They lock you out of the hair. They block you out of that.
I've heard.
Yeah, because it's only sold to certain people. It's only sold to certain people, and they block you out of their hair. So you get blocked. And so we've got blocked, a lot of doors closed in our face on the hair part of it. But, that's why I'm a beauty supply, not a hair supply.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And so, but we started back in the day when you was able to open up with companies and buy product. But now, a lot of companies are looking for to open up with them now. You probably have to spend like $10,000, $20,000 just to open up an account with some of these companies, manufacturers right now. But back in the day, it was like $1,500 or $2,000.
Oh, wow.
But now it's major, And then some companies you have a quota. If you don't meet that quota, you might get knocked out, because if you got to meet a quota to sell a certain amount of product a year to even sell. So
that's why, like, some companies, if you go into a beauty supply, they'll push a product.
They pushing product. They got to meet a quota. They have to meet that quota. And if you don't meet that quota, you out. And I would love to see other blacks get in the beauty industry, because the more blacks that we have in it, I have the rights to buy from any manufacturer, because we open direct with a lot of companies. They can buy from me. That make my power better. It's about power.
Yeah.
Who you and even with the money, even who you give your money to is who you give your power to. Mostly everybody support like your Walmarts and other places like that. They give power to them. Walmart can build so many stores because that's where we all go. Walmart.
Yeah.
That's power. We go to all of the other beauty supplies, the big major stores like Beauty Empire. They're giving them power because they have like I think 20 something stores.
Yeah.
And so the more they buy, the better price they can get. Yeah. It's only just me, so I can't get a better price. But the more people that come together and open a store, that make my power better. It's about power, and we need more in Houston, because I am really the only. It's probably like 3 black-owned beauty supplies in Houston.
So if someone wanted to open up a beauty supply, and you said that you have to have at least like $100,000 to $150,000 now, what if they wanted to open a small supply in their neighborhood?
In their neighborhood, something small, they need to have probably about 50,000. They could probably do that, maybe 50,000.
And because I know right now, like you said, the competition is very tough. So if I wanted to open a beauty supply, how do I know if I'm going to make money? Because you can invest in so much.
You can invest into, but you're not gonna get the money. You're not gonna see your return probably about a year.
Yeah, that's what most things.
You might see a return. But if you want to put a beauty supply, I would do a beauty supply / salon, and you rent a space out, and you can have stylists in there that will help pay the building.
Yeah,
because you have to have something else to help you with that revenue. It's like people like Fantasy Sam's, they have a beauty salon, but they have a area, they retail area, they sell hair care products. Even like J.C. Penney's, they have a beauty salon, but they sell a lot of hair care. So you probably need something like a beauty salon / beauty supply, and you can do hair and sell hair care products in the neighborhood. And that would be really good. And that wouldn't cost that much. You probably maybe could spend maybe 40,000, you know, because you can buy like pieces, you know, and have specialty items, you know, people want to buy.
That's really good.
Even at the age me and my husband is right now, I'm 56 and he's 61. And, you know, it's never too late to start something, to have a dream. It's never too late. Whatever your passion is, whatever you like to do, it's never too late to do something. Then plus two, I have 4 kids. I can have a legacy for my children.
Yeah.
I have a legacy. You know, I have 4 of my own kids, and I have a bonus child. My husband has a son, and we have a little grandbaby. So it's something left behind for them. You know, most other nationalities leave things for their people. Why can't we leave something for ours? So I have a legacy for my children. You know, I'm from Lake Charles, Louisiana. I came here at 19.
Wow.
And I made it.
You're doing it up in Houston.
And I'm doing it in Houston, and I made it.
Yeah, you did make it.
I made it.
In the compound,
You know.
this compound. Yeah.
Right?